Well, it was my father's idea. He recognized a need in the marketplace where correctional facilities, jails and prisons across the country weren't buying the right stuff for their kitchens. And so he saw that there was a need in the market and decided that he, with my help, wanted to start a business providing the right equipment for the job. My dad had a consulting business at the time, so he did his consulting while I built and ran Cooks. So we had a reasonable amount of distance between us in the beginning, and I could pop in and help and ask for questions whenever I needed to, and he was always there for help. And he had a ton of expertise, so I relied on him early on for picking the right products, but I enjoyed working with him. So he knew the customer very well, knew the facilities very well, knew how a jail or a prison operated, the food service operated. So it was sort of his background. In fact, he started in it when I was 5, so I sort of grew up with it as part of our family. I started out answering the phone and selling and tracking orders and placing purchase orders and developing a catalog and more or less everything it took to start the business. Yeah, in the first few years we grew rather quickly. There was a real need in the market, and we did a good job. You know, when we started out, the company was primarily a dropship company, and because we were in an office building at the time, we didn't really have a lot of warehousing options. So the first warehouse for us was actually in a storage closet, and we took a small 8x10 closet, and we put about 4 or 5 shelving units inside, put a few bins, and that became our first warehouse. And in the early days, it was either me or one of the other customer service people that at the end of the day, before the UPS guy came, we would walk into the warehouse and we would pick a few orders and ship them out via UPS. So early on, my dad identified that the easiest way to get into a jail or prison is not by walking through the front door, but by mailing them a catalog. So that's how we began the business. We still do it today. Today we call it a buyer's guide. But it was a blend of a direct mail concept with having really great products. Products that were built for the correctional industry, heavy duty, institutional grade, that served the customers better than what they were currently buying or knew was available. We do have a lot of exclusive products. A lot of them I've created myself, so I'm pretty proud of those. We've come up with things like flex trays, which are a silicone soft tray that are typically used in seg units or in other parts of the facility where security is really important. Most recently, we've come out with a Rhino cart, and that's a unique cart that is similar to other things in the market, but we think better and stronger than what's been previously done. So I think the future is really about the growth of innovative products for cooks, specifically addressing the needs of the customers in jails and prisons.